Welcome to an exploration of corporate history. Today, we delve into the epic narratives of success and spectacular failure. We are examining the life cycles of America's greatest companies, those that once defined industries and seemed invincible. These stories often began with the American dream, visionary founders building corporate empires that shaped our economy and culture. But what happens after peak success? We track the journey from innovation and dominance, through hubris, and ultimately collapse. Let's first look at their golden age, a time of relentless innovation and market creation that propelled them to the top. Think of companies like Kodak and Pan Am, brands that were synonymous with progress, travel, and a certain way of life in the 20th century. Their initial dominance wasn't accidental. It was built on monopolistic market positions, powerful brands, and pioneering business models. Yet, even at their peak, the seeds of their decline were often being sown internally, unnoticed or ignored by leadership. The primary cause? A failure to adapt. They became complacent, missing critical shifts in technology or evolving consumer demands. Consider the tragic case of Kodak, who famously invented digital photography but chose to protect their lucrative film business, a fatal misstep. For some, the decline began with overexpansion. They mistook peak power for infinite growth and stretched their resources too thin. Unsustainable growth strategies, excessive debt, and ill-advised mergers often led to crippling financial missteps. Equally damaging was the erosion of core values. When the focus shifted from customer satisfaction to short-term profits, trust began to dissolve. The final stage is the inevitable collapse, often sudden and shocking, but built on years of internal failures and external pressures. Whether it ended in bankruptcy, forced mergers, or simply becoming irrelevant, these giants disappeared from the center stage. We analyze the final moments, the crisis meetings, the frantic restructuring attempts, and the sad end of once great legacies. What can today's leaders take from these corporate tragedies? The lessons are profound and relevant to every modern business. The core message is about staying connected to the market, embracing change, and never assuming yesterday's success guarantees tomorrow's survival. Agility and foresight are not optional. They are the modern imperatives for navigating the rapid pace of global change and technological disruption. In conclusion, the story of corporate greatness is a continuous cycle of creation, dominance, and inevitable decline if caution is abandoned. This cycle reminds us that power is temporary, and true greatness lies not in how high you fly, but how well you adapt to the winds of change. Thank you for watching. What company do you think is next in line? Share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more deep dives into business history.